It is Coach Rob back with another video. How y'all doing, YouTube fam? Today I want to talk about a man should be financially stable. And the reason why I'm doing this video is because I did a short last week, and the title was "One Sign That a Man Is Broke." And I said when he say that he have to wait till Friday to do something financial, or wait till a day he get paid. You know, most people get paid on Friday. Some people get paid on Thursdays and Wednesdays, whatever. And there was some men that got butt hurt about that. And I knew this was gonna be butt hurt before I did the short. But this men don't understand. As a man, you cannot date if you're not financially stable. I want y'all to understand this right here. One man came in the comment and he said, "Oh man, this is ridiculous." Another man came in the comment and said, "You need new glasses. Do you have to wait till Friday for that?" Then another man came in the comment and said, "Well, in these economic times, the majority of people got to wait till Friday to do anything financially." And that could be true. But one thing that a lot of men lack in this generation is drive and ambition. And I know I got some men watch my videos, and like Brother Tony say, men learning in the dark. Men don't know how to comment. The only time a man will comment, my opinion, is when you talk about finances and a man, providing. This the only time men get triggered and want to comment. But other than that, they won't say that. They get so offended by me saying a man's supposed to be a provider. I don't know what's wrong. Maybe they feminine, they got a feminine mindset. And I think a lot of it got to do with that. But men do watch in these videos. A lot of times, women say, "Talk to the man." Well, guess what? Men watching. They watching. It may be more women watching my videos, but men watching as well. And they get offended when I talk about finances. But one thing I noticed about a lot of men, they lack a lot of drive and ambition. And what men got to realize is that, so I'm talking to the women, but I'm also talking to the men too. What men got to realize is that, things have changed. Back in the day, you could have one job and provide for a family. Now things have changed. Now you need more than one source of income. This is what a lot of men don't understand. If you have a 9 to 5 job, okay, cool. But create something else that, like my man Tony say, that you can't get fired from. And that's what a lot of men lack. A lot of men lack the driving ambition to create something else that they can't get fired from. What I mean by that, just say a man is a school teacher, and the live I did a couple of days ago, I was talking about how this so-called kingdom man asked the woman to fly a man in, and the woman living in Los Angeles, and he said hypothetically, if you live, that's now you say you live in Los Angeles, but what if you meet a man that lives in Chicago and he's a school teacher, and he can't afford to fly to LA because it's very expensive to go to LA? Will you fly that man in? And the girl said yes. But watch this. If a man, a school teacher, right? And that's what he want to do. He happy. He feel like that's his purpose to teach kids. Cool. But if a man create another source of income, something that he can't get fired from, he can afford to pay his bills and then pay on dates and be generous towards women if he creates something else. For an example, let's say a man is an English school teacher, right? He can go on. He can create a online English course online where people can go online and learn how to speak English. He can teach people how to speak English. It's a lot of people would pay, you know what I'm saying, and don't charge them a lot. A lot of folks that would pay for that. See what I'm saying? Now he making money on his job, then he making side money in his sleep. And if he promote that right, he could be making more money with his own English course online than he doing in the school, you know, teaching. You know, this is what men don't understand. Things have changed. This regular 9 to 5 stuff, it ain't gonna cut it no more. And this is why men can't be the provider. A lot of men can't be. And again, I'm not talking about all men. I gotta say that. I'm not talking about all men, but you know, a lot of men. But a lot of men gotta realize, like, I understand the economic times is hard. I get that. But at the end of the day, men gotta understand that you can't just do one job, have one source of income, unless it's a good job. You know what I'm saying? Like, unless you got a high position and you making good money, they're cool. But you know, a lot of women are creating businesses that they can't get fired from. A lot of women have gotten driving ambition, and they outworking men, and that's the problem. That's the problem, you know. Not all women, but a lot of women are business minded. A lot of women, trying to be entrepreneurs, or are entrepreneurs, and a lot of men, don't have the same drive and ambition as women. Like for an example, I know this married man, he cut hair. His wife was telling him like, hey babe, why don't you start your own barbershop? Get your own barbershop. And he's like, no, I don't want to do all that. I just want to cut. And she was like, why you want to pay money and rent somebody else's chair out? And you can have your own shop and charging, people to rent your chair out, and you making money cutting hair. So you get money two ways. No, I don't want to do all that. And this man rather just cut hair and rent somebody else's chair out. And they struggling financially. They're struggling financially. This is why she came up with that, because she tried to struggle financially. So, now, so since he said that he's not going to do that, it forces her to go back to school because she want better. She want to get out of the hood. She want a better house. She want a better neighborhood, a better school for her kids. But he refused to do better. So now she got into nursing school. You see, now she's in nursing school and trying to, be a full-time mom, and working, and going to nursing school. You see what I'm saying? And that's one thing a lot of men don't understand. That's drive, that's ambition, and that's a woman. And that's one thing a lot of men lack. A lot of men want just one little job, 8 hours a day, come home, chill, relax, you know what I'm saying? Hang out with the fellas, smoke a little weed, go out on the weekend, that's it. And the thing about it is, this is why a lot of women are just leaving men behind. Some women are running circles around men, as far as work ethic and drive and ambition. This part that we have. you know. And then when I say something about a man I wait to Friday on a short, they get offended instead of, you know what I'm saying, stepping up their game. There's different ways you can make money in your sleep, you know. I know this guy I watch on YouTube, you know, he started out driving trucks, you know, and there's pretty good money in trucks. But guess what? Guess what he did? He learned how to trade stocks on the side, and he became good at it. Now, you know, he got money from his trucking, then he got money from the stocks. You know what I'm saying? Now he's a married man, but if he was single, he'll be able to take care of himself. And then when he date a woman, when he in a relationship with a woman, if that woman needs something financially, he's able to be generous because he have money saved up. He have money. He has some type of financial stability. Now, this is what men got to realize. But if you cannot be with a woman, in a relationship with a woman, and afford to be generous to that woman, and I'm not talking about, and let me say this right here. I'm totally against a woman who want a man that have a bag. Only reason I'm put it like this. Ain't nothing wrong with one woman financially stable. But women who don't date a man unless he have a bag, put it like that. He got to be making a certain amount. I'm against that, you know. And I get cussed out by women because I try to tell women it's not always about the amount of money the man making. You know, it's about what he's doing with his money. You know, is he financially stable with the money he making? But, so I'm not promoting women, you know, only dating men who have bags. I'm not promoting the women who say I won't date a man unless he's making a certain amount of money. You know, I'm not promoting that. But at the end of the day, a man's supposed to be able to hold his own weight down. And then when he in a relationship with a woman, he's supposed to be able to be generous to that woman. You know, I'm not saying he gotta go buy a woman a bag, a $5,000 bag, or nothing like that. Cause my opinion, a girlfriend don't deserve that. In my opinion, that's a wife gift right there. Yeah. I mean, some of y'all might get mad, but my thing is, before I buy somebody a bag that costs $5,000, we gotta be married. We gotta be married. I don't care if I was a successful man. I don't care if I was a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? We gotta be married because that's a wife gift. If woman ain't my wife and she ain't have my kids and she ain't, you know what I'm saying? A woman, in my opinion, a woman who pushed my kids out, who I'm married to, she deserves a bag like that. She deserves that bag. But a girlfriend, I don't know if things gonna work out. I don't know if things gonna, you know what I'm saying, pan out between me and her. It might do, it might don't. And while I waste some money, $5,000, $10,000 on a bag, and then we end up breaking up. So a wife is more, in my opinion, a wife is more deserving of that. You know, and one man came in the comment on one of my videos and say that's a husband duty. When I say something like, make sure she got gas in her car. He commented, that's a husband duty, not a boyfriend duty. That's different. When you making sure your wife, your girlfriend got gas in the car, that's different than you buying a bag, you know. That means you concerned about her safety. Because it's unsafe for a woman to go to the gas station by herself in a lot of cities because people are targeting women. You know, soon a woman goes inside and pay for the gas, and she leave a purse in the car, you know, they're going to smash in her window out and grab her purse and go. Or she can have her purse on her, walking in the store. You got men now coming up to women and snatching their purses and taking off and running. Women are getting robbed at gas stations now. But see, this is what men don't understand. So if that's your girlfriend, if you say you love her, you ought to protect that woman. and say, you know what, baby, I go put gas in your car. See what a lot of men don't understand. The what I mean by being generous while you are in a relationship with a woman. I'm not saying you gotta go pay all her bills because in a relationship, both y'all two individuals, both y'all single. She responsible for her own bills, you responsible for your own bills. But stuff like make sure she got gas in her car, pay to put gas in her car, stuff like that. Simple things like that. You can't do nothing like that. Then you're not ready to be dating, because you should be able to have some money to like at least be generous towards a woman. A real man generous toward his woman. A real man, a woman don't have to ask, he gonna offer. A real man, he gonna make sure his woman straight. But a feminine man, an immature man, she gotta ask him. This what men don't understand. And this what, a lot of women complain about. I have coached women, and a lot of my clients, they say, well, he don't buy me no bag, Coach Rod. Coach Rod, he don't buy me a 14 karat ring and all that here. Coach Rod, I want a 14 karat ring. A lot of my clients ask for the simple things like, Coach Rod, the man be in my car, he be driving my car, and he won't even go put oil, he won't even get the oil change in my car, the oil light on, for the oil change come on, and he won't even go get the oil change. This is what a lot of women asking for. As a man, if you're in a relationship with a woman, and you get in her car, and you see her oil got to be changed, why not say, hey, let me go take this to the car dealership with them, let them change the oil? If you don't have enough money to do something like that right there, you ain't pay your bills, and then have money in the bank, you're not ready. You're not ready to be dating. And I suggest you be single and don't date. Because I'm telling you now, if you get married and you're not financially stable, that marriage gonna catch hell. Trust me. Trust me. Trying to tell you, I done been there. A lot of strain and stress on that woman. If the bills not getting paid, trying to tell you now, listen to me now, if you're not financially stable, don't date and don't try to get married. If you're not financially stable, don't get a woman on her back. Get her in that bedroom. Because guess what? The consequences of doing that right there is a baby. If you're not financially stable, do not have a child with that woman. Trying to tell you now, because you're going to catch hell, boy. Y'all men got to realize, see, y'all think coming here trying to attack men, trying to put men down. I'm trying to tell y'all what things that I don't make, the mistakes that I don't make as a man. And you better make sure, if you do get a girl pregnant, you better make sure she's a good woman and she's your wife. Because if she not, boy, look at here. Look at here. She gonna put you on that child support, boy, and child support gonna eat your tail up. Do you understand me? Trying to tell y'all little young boy how to be a real man, but y'all don't want to listen. Y'all want to come in the comment crying and complaining about how economic times is hard and everybody got to wait till Friday, instead of you getting your drive, your ambition on, and learn how to create extra stream of income. Because you don't want to get in no marriage or no relationship where you don't have where you live from week to week, check to check. Especially in marriage. Y'all don't understand. I'm trying to tell y'all, boy, I've been there. And that's going to take a toll on that marriage. And you think you're going to be with a woman and y'all struggling financially, that y'all going to be in the bedroom, that woman ain't going to want to make love to you no more, dog. When she working, busting her butt, you working, busting your butt, and y'all still behind on them bills, do what men don't understand. Most women can't function as a woman in their femininity like that. See, y'all want women to be feminine. Y'all want women to be in their femininity, but a woman cannot function in her femininity when, a man not stepping up to the plate and being a man and leading and make sure they are financially stable. See, y'all don't understand that right there. Y'all men who complain about what I'm saying, y'all men who get mad and get offended. The reason why you mad and offended because you never had a daddy in your life. I don't blame you, I blame your daddy. Because your daddy abandoned you and he didn't taught you manhood. That's what your problem is. That's why you come on here crying about how hard it is. But see, the thing about it is, y'all been pampered your whole life by your mother. A lot of y'all been raised by Instagram, TikTok. So y'all don't know anything about manhood. That's why y'all be butt hurt when I come on here and tell women I sound like a man that broke. A man ain't got no business being broke trying to date nobody. Point blank period. Because I'm trying to tell you, you don't want to be in no marriage, living from week to week, check to check. I've done it before. And that is one of the reasons why my first marriage didn't last. Because I wasn't financially stable. But at that time, I didn't know better. I got married now, 25 years old. Still trying to find myself. I didn't understand that it was my responsibility as a man to make sure the bills get paid. Trying to tell y'all, if you get married and you're not financially stable, it's going to be hard on you and that woman. And a lot of times, it could end inside the divorce court. So if you're not if a man not financially stable, that's all I tell women. Look for if a man financially stable. He don't have to have a whole lot of money. It's not always about the money. But if this man financially stable, finances is very important in a relationship. My thoughts, my opinion. God bless y'all. Talk to y'all soon.